How are we doing, you guys? Welcome back. The first thing I want to talk about is yesterday's plays. Number one, as you guys can see, the very first one, I did a little Sunday nighter after winning in the morning. It didn't go too well. This Bills offense did not come out to play. They didn't do anything that I expected, and I was honestly a little bit disappointed. Derrick Henry, first carry of the game, hit the over. Kincaid did well. Justice Hill, second drive, hit the over. Shakir, towards the end. This one, Mark Andrews. I chose his lower. Obviously, it hit. He had 0. One target for Mark Andrews. Back-to-back games. This one target right here, dropped it. Could have been 15 yards, could have been 20 yards, just dropped it. That's worrisome for him. This one right here. It looked good. Michael Wilson, he didn't do anything I expected him to do. Roschon wanted him to do something more, but Swift finally had a breakout game, of course. The one day I bet on Roschon Johnson. But I didn't lose any money for this one because of Rashee Rice. Underdog, fantastic app, fantastic website. It has a rescued thing, so if you miss your bet but one of your players get hurt, you get your money back that you put in. So I was refunded $15. Shout out to Underdog for placing that because no other website does that. Now, for Rashee Rice, Mahomes has been terrible. Threw an interception. Rashee Rice didn't give up on the play. Fantastic work rate. Tried to win the ball back. Caused a strip, actually. He stripped the cornerback. Proceeded to go down, and Mahomes dove at his knee. That is very, very unlucky. But, I mean, he's probably out for the year. Nothing. This right here. 14, 12, 10, or 110, 6, 5, 75, and a touchdown. You guys know who's going to step up now. It's going to be Kelsey. Back to the middle. The regular Kelsey we know. Now, Thursday Night Football. I placed one that had some Sunday players. Dak sold me by 30 yards. And then Devin Singletary did not get in the end zone. He looked terrible against one of the worst rush defenses in the league. I don't know what it was, but he was so bad. And it was the first time I bet on him too, so go figure. But I won 29-19 or 29-12 still, so I did profit a little bit, which is good. Now, the big one. Man, oh man. 7 out of 8 for $4,000. Tutu, if they want to go deep, he is the guy that Stafford looks for. Tutu, if it stays under 40 yards, stays under 45 yards, I think he's going to be a good play every single time. Demarcus Robinson isn't doing jack, so feel free to place a bet on Tutu if it stays under 45.5. Nico, in my opinion, top 3 wide receiver in the league right now. Like, yes, I might have some recency bias, but he does it every single week. He has so many mouths to feed in that offense. Stroud still looks for him. How many catches did he have? Holy shit. He had 15 for 12, 151 and a touchdown. Stroud, well, I guess, wow. Nico had more than half of Stroud's passing yards. But he hit the over. MHJ, thankfully, got the first touchdown of the game because that offense did nothing after that. Is Kyler regressing, or is Washington just playing with a whole different level of enthusiasm, energy, just going out there and winning ball games? What Dan Quinn is doing is insane. Good for him. Deontay Johnson, touchdown. Garrett Wilson, I put under 10.75 fantasy points. This right here, fantasy points is half PPR, half point per reception is what that means. So if he had 5 catches for 50 yards, that's only 7.5 points. Like, this right here was free because you know he's not scoring a touchdown against PS2. one of the best cornerbacks, if not the best cornerback in the league. Didn't even hit 5 fantasy points. Ja'Marr Chase, first half touchdown, 67-yard touchdown, broke like 4 tackles. It was a beautiful play by him, actually. And with the commentator, or with the, what are those people at the end of the game? The media, I guess. Yeah, what the media asked him at the end of the game was insane. It was actually a weird question. If you want to go check out what he was asked, you guys can. It'll probably be on YouTube. It'll be on TikTok, whatever y'all got. But the media was weird on that question. Now, the only one that didn't hit, Tyler freaking Conklin, 6 yards shy of $4,000. And look at this, 8 targets, 4 catches for 17 yards. How? Like, I can run on 4 catches. I can get 17 yards. This fool's 60 pounds heavier than me, faster than me. We saw it against New England. 5 catches for 93 yards. Like, how? How are we going to be fantastic with the yards after the catch against New England the week prior on a Thursday night game, so you get a week and a half to rest, and now you just want to catch it 4 times for 17 yards? With Alex Singletary didn't even play. Alex Singletary, it's one of those two. But the starting linebacker, one of the most underrated players in the league on the defense for Denver, was out with an injury. And you still can't get that? Oh my god, he's so buns. So, I still won. I won on this one, which is good. But man, it could have been $4,000 richer. It's crazy. But now for the fun stuff. Let's look at what plays we can do for tonight. Well, we're going to start with the Miami game versus Tennessee. Tony Pollard. What has he been up to? 6 for 14. First time getting just stuffed by Green Bay. And it was week 3, so the first 2 weeks he did very well, but obviously you can tell week 3 was rough. I think he has a bounce back game tonight, though. I really do. And honestly, Charbonnet just cooked him. Zach Charbonnet, that is, for the Seattle Seahawks last week. I think Tony Pollard has a bounce back game. Tyjae Spears doesn't get too many touches, which is honestly surprising, but I'm not disappointed in it, as I am a Tony Pollard fantasy owner. 12.5 rush attempts. 52.5 rushing yards. I do think Tony Pollard gets in the end zone, actually. I think he does. Does Tyjae Spears get rushing touchdowns? He doesn't get shit. Damn. We're gonna bet on a rushing touchdown for Tony Pollard. I think this is such a low-scoring game, by the way, you guys. Yeah, this is going to be a low-scoring game. But Tony Pollard rushing touchdown. And Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill's going to have L'Jarius Sneed on him all game. I'm not taking any of the bait on any of this stuff. What's his rushing line at? Rushing only 35? Bro, of course he torched Seattle. 3 touchdowns against us last time he started. Stupid shit. Devine Achane. What's his receptions at? What? Only 3.5 receptions? 3.5 receptions? What are his receiving yards at? It's gotta be like 40 something. 30 something. Oh shit, it's the one that's blank. 25 and a half. I'm gonna refresh real quick, see what it is. I think Achane is gonna be the only player that I take in this. The only other player that I take in this game. Then we're gonna go to Seattle and then Detroit. That's gonna be a good one. My Hawks gonna upset tonight. For real, they're gonna upset. Y'all gonna be surprised. Devon Achane. Oh, they just flat out took his receiving yards away. I think he gets over 3.5 receptions. But like I said, I'm not even gonna get tricked into taking anything from that game. Now we're gonna go higher for Geno passing yards. He's gonna have to. No. I don't even. No. Pass attempts 35 against their run defense. Has he had 35 before? No, 34 against Miami, 44 against New England. 35. We're gonna have to pass. Like, we have to. I don't think Amon-Ra does well tonight. I really don't. I think we clamp him, but DK scoring for sure. JSN is gonna have over 51 receiving yards, in my opinion. He's gonna be catching so many passes. Okay. Jared Goff. I don't think he passes it 33 times, to be honest. I really don't. They're just gonna run all over us. 22.5 completions. What have his completions been? Jared Goff. Let's see here. 18, 34, 18. I just don't think he's good. Under pass attempts. Sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. First half rushing touchdown. Unfortunately, I think he does get that done. Oh, I don't even have to take first half. Okay, I can just take a rushing touchdown for flat money. I like that. K9 scares me coming back from injury, to be honest. He does. Noah Fant. How many am I? I'm at 7. I need one more player. Jahmyr Gibbs, rushing yards. Has he been getting carries like that? Oh, yeah. Over 51.5 rushing yards. David Montgomery, rushing touchdown. Jackson Smith, DK touchdown. Geno. Okay. This is my Monday night bet. This is my big, my low money for big prize one. Okay. Let's see if we got any. We have a 10% boost that I can use. Okay, I'll use that. Not too much, but it's okay. We're gonna put 12 on this. You know why? For the 12th man. Hey, this is a good luck right here. $12. 12 man. Come on. Normally I do 10, 15, 5. Nah. This one we switching it up. We play tonight. We need that loudness. We need the help that we can get with 4 linemen out starting. An outside linebacker out is rough tonight, but we get K9 back. Hopefully he opens up the box a little bit, but hey, here we go. Monday Night Football tonight. We got 2 games, a little doubleheader. Dolphins, Titans, Seattle, Detroit. Okay. All right, y'all. Good luck tonight on any bets that you guys are making. Let me give you one more rundown. Tony Pollard rushing touchdown, over. Devon Achane, over 3.5 receptions. Geno, over 35 pass attempts. DK, touchdown. JSN, over 51 receiving yards. Jared Goff, under on pass attempts, 33. David Montgomery over on a rushing touchdown, and then Jahmyr Gibbs rushing yards. Peace and love.